Wow, 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Today we're going to be doing a build overview on Sally, Miley, and Beverly to the road of 100,000 subscribers. Make sure you like and subscribe. Starting off, we got out Sally, which is basically a car right out of the American Muscle catalog here. This is how I started, and I didn't really know what to do. And as you guys can see underneath the hood, very minor bolt-ons. We had a cold air intake, a throttle body spacer, and a Dyna Performance race tune. So you know we started from rock bottom and we did exhaust first. That was the Boiler S-type singers. Next, we want to go ahead and move on to the Araxium DRL projector headlights. Personally, not my favorite. I did end up switching to the halos, but these were pretty cool. I had to go all out next here. As a YouTuber, you guys already know, we did the Zex wet nitro system 100 shot, and this was no cheap nitro system. This was the real deal. I had all of the accessories: the ignition switch, the purge valve, the window switch, the bottle heater. I had the blowdown kit, literally everything here. This project was probably the first ever big project that we did here on the channel. 100 shots was pretty gnarly, and I enjoyed it here for a 3-valve. Check out those videos if you have not already. Now for slow cars, which my car still was very slow, you have to equip high gears, so we did the 410 gears. And then after the gears, what we did is I installed 4 performance hot rod cams, and here's the first start.
Yeah, buddy.
I ended up blowing my motor here with those cams, and you guys gonna see that the cam phaser is completely stripped, camshafts completely stripped as well. So we did a full rebuild, and in the time being, I did one of your guys' most favorite videos, which is the steering wheel emblem swap. I get so many questions, even until today. I made this video like 3 years ago, and honestly, you get this from eBay. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. It really depends on who's in the market. Next, we finally straight piped the car with Roush Extremes.
Oh, there it is. I could get used to this, that's for sure.
After that, we got a big old wang. And then we switched from an H pipe to X pipe, which really woke up the car.
It is loud. It's a higher pitch. I like it a lot.
Then we did the final missing puzzle piece to full bolt-on, which was a throttle body from BBK. And this was the very last bolt-on that we did before the biggest project for the 3-valve, which was getting a Procharger D1SC, which I'm unboxing right now. It was a used kit. It worked perfectly fine. It still works perfectly fine. But I really wanted to take this to the next level, max out the 3-valve motor at 500 horsepower. And this is the first ever startup. I hope you guys enjoy. I still don't know why I played music to the stage, but try your best to listen to the first ever startup of the Procharger.
I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
After that, we dynoed the car. And it made 480 horsepower, which I think it still had more potential because of the such low torque at 380. But we went to go ahead and do open headers instead, because what is a Nate Rider channel without open headers? And this is how it sounds like.
So good. Oh, Sally's a beast.
After that, I wanted to shoot flames. Unfortunately, after the shooting flames and the open headers, I did sell the car and picked myself up a 2014 Shelby GT500. I've already done a full review that building a Shelby GT500 in 10 minutes, which goes more in depth, but we are going to do a quick overview for this video. This Shelby came out with 1000 horsepower cammed, had all of the goodies already, and I wanted to separate myself from the pack, so I got a Shelby American wide body, and I wanted to do the Project Shelby 1000 and show you guys the full process, which means 1000 rear horsepower with the Shelby wide body installed. So the first thing that I needed was an engine that can handle 1000 rear horsepower, and this is me taking delivery of my 1500 horsepower short block. Right after, I went right into it, took out the motor, swapped my heads because the heads can handle well around 1500 horsepower. This is me just torquing down the full heads here. After that, the full oil pan and all accessories. Shout out to Wayne and Derek for helping me out with this full engine build. Wayne has been on the channel for the longest time. He's completing my Coyote that we're going to get to eventually with Beverly. And this is the full motor complete. After we did the Kenne 3.6 liter Mammoth Supercharger, and right after we did the full motor complete, we went to go pick up Shelby from the wide body shop. And as soon as we got the wide body complete, I wanted to go ahead and put the motor back into the car. And this is me and Derek putting the motor back into the car, and I still can't believe I did this. This was the most craziest project I've ever done in my full entire life, and I just want to give a big shout out to Derek and Wayne and all your guys' supports for helping this become possible. And this is the engine back into the bay here, and here is the first startup. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for giving me this opportunity again. After I really needed the wheels to fit the wide body, because again it was 3 inches wider in the back, 1 inch wider up front, so I got myself some authentic Super Snake wheels, and I am absolutely in love with these wheels even until today. Some people love it, some people hate it. I honestly really like it. I didn't want to go black on black on black like I did previously. I felt like the murdered out look was played out, so this chrome was very nice. The thing we did was go all the way up to Kenne Superchargers to get tuned by Jerry, which Jerry is one of the top 3 tuners in the world. He tuned my Shelby GT500 only on 3 wide open throttle pulls, and we got 1003 rear horsepower.
Oh, there it is! We made it! 1003 horsepower, 817 foot-pounds of torque, SAE smoothing. Let's go! Shout out Kenne Superchargers for sponsoring the build once again. Next thing we did was lower the car 1.5 inches, and that is my coupon code if you guys want any discounts from BMR. And as you guys know, I wrapped the car and then I had to unwrap it and paint it back to black, and this is going to be the final ending here to Miley. And right after Miley, we took delivery of Beverly. Thank you to you guys for making this dream. I would never in a million years ever think I would be owning a 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback, but we did it, and we have so many plans for this one. Again, I wanted to separate myself from the pack here, so what do I do with this is we pick up a Coyote motor, which we are still building into this day, and for the time being we still have to have some fun, so I wanted to show you guys some content with a classic motor, the 289. So shout out to Pypes Performance for sponsoring the video. We got the Pypes long tube headers with the Pypes Violator axle backs on to the 1968 Ford Mustang, and here's the first startup.
Still has that growl. Let's go. That sounds sick.
Thank you guys again so much for this opportunity. I cannot wait to show you what's down the road. Bigger and better things are yet to come. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.
I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day.